Okay, real talk. If Cyberpunk 2 brings V back the wrong way, it's gonna feel like your save file got mugged in an alley behind Misty's, because V's story is built on choices that hurt. And the moment the sequel goes, actually, none of that mattered, you don't get a continuation. You get a retcon with neon lighting. So today I'm laying out the clean ways V can return, the ones that respect every ending, including Phantom Liberties. Congrats, you're alive. Now enjoy being emotionally homeless ending. And the best part? The game already set up the tools to do it. We know the sequel is happening, but here's the nightmare design problem. V can end up alive but dying. And engram basically it goes beyond the Blackwall, or alive in body but unable to chrome up after Phantom Liberty's cure. So how do you bring them back without picking one ending and telling the rest of the fanbase, skill issue tune, you don't make V the protagonist again. You make V a variable. The simplest clean solution is also the most honest. At the start of Cyberpunk 2, you answer a few questions. Did V storm Arasaka with friends? Did V trust Arasaka? Did V give up the body? Did V take the FIA cure? That's it. No lore lecture, just a state of the world calibration. And the game swaps in the right references. Characters, news segments, and rumors. And here's the technical reality check that makes this even more likely. CD Projekt Red is moving from Red Engine to Unreal Engine 5 for the sequel, so a direct save import gets way messier from a pure engineering standpoint. A survey-style recap, like the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, tell me what happened moment, is the most realistic way to carry choices forward without pretending your old save files can magically plug into a new engine. This preserves choices because Cyberpunk 2 isn't saying one ending is canon. It's saying your ending happened, here's what it left behind. If Cyberpunk 2 has a new protagonist, V can return as a legend in Night City, but the trick is making V a modular cameo. The form changes based on your ending. If you got a V is alive but running out of time style ending, V becomes the mythic merc who vanished after one last job. You chase the trail through fixes and shards. If you got V as engram, V becomes a presence, a thing you can contact or a thing someone can weaponize. If you got Phantom Liberty's cure, V can show up physically but not as the unstoppable chrome blender they used to be. The key, V returning does not overwrite your ending. It extends it. Phantom Liberty's cure ending is basically the perfect setup for a sequel cameo that does not ruin anything. V survives, but loses their old life, and can't rely on combat implants the same way. So V becomes a mentor type character, not a power fantasy, a scarred professional, a fixer, an informant, a tactician who knows how corps and governments actually operate, the person who teaches the new protagonist how to survive without chrome, and how to spot manipulation before it bites. That doesn't break the ending, it just honors it. Here's the spooky option. V returns as an echo in the net. Not V is back and totally fine, more like V is a signal that keeps appearing in the same digital storms where the Blackwall is thinning. If your ending involved digital space, it feels like continuation. If it didn't, it can still work as a copy or an artifact or something wearing V's memories like a mask. Nobody comes back clean in Cyberpunk. They come back changed. Cyberpunk 2 can make V's return a philosophy knife fight. Someone has a V engram. Corpse, government, netwatch types, or someone. And the player choice isn't, is V alive? It's, do you treat an engram like a person? Accept it as V, reject it as a copy, use it, free it. The game never declares your V survived. It declares V left data behind, and data has consequences. Now for the sequel hook that fans have been chewing on for years. If you choose the Path of Glory style route, the big cliffhanger isn't vague at all. It points at a very specific promise, the heist at the Crystal Palace. That's not just lore flavor, that's a tangible event, a location, a job, a reason for V's name to still matter at the highest level. Cyberpunk 2 can respect player choice by making this payoff conditional. If your world state says V went down that road, then the sequel can let you follow the ripples of that Crystal Palace thread. If you didn't, you still get a V-shaped scar in the world, just a different one. That's how you preserve agency. V's return becomes a consequence of your route, not the default story stapled onto everything. Here are the rules Cyberpunk 2 has to follow if it wants V back without starting a comment section gang war. First, don't make one ending canon. Support multiple world states. Second, don't make V the protagonist again. That forces a true V. Third, let V return in different forms: mentor, myth, engram, echo, fixer. And 4, make the player decide what V even means, because that is the most cyberpunk question possible. So yeah, V can come back, not by rewinding your ending, but by treating your ending like a fuse that keeps burning into the sequel. Now tell me your pick: Mentor V, Engram V, Blackwall Echo V, or Crystal Palace Payoff V. And if Cyberpunk 2 hits us with somehow V returned, I'm uninstalling reality. Hope you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.